Dobro večer drugari i dobrodošli u novi GAJBOTRON game stream. Ovo što ste vidjeli malo pre knjiga, pre neki dan sam počeo ponovo da je čitam, zato što je nisam završio, negde na pola sam stao kad sam bio na odmoru. Obzirom da je to set kratkih priča, nije frka da se ne mora u cugu da se pročita što bi rekli. I ova igra je onda legla ekstra, bukvalno bolje nije mogla da legne, odličan tajming. Tajming, konkretno Halloween je valjda sutra ili noćas ili nemam pojma kad, pa su čekali kao da izdaju to. Još jedna stvar izlazi, ja mislim sutra, isto je vezano za Halloween, a to je onaj savršeni horror mod za Doom koji sam svojevremeno dobio demo, pa ste ga vidjeli ovdje, Total Chaos zove, čovjek je to završio, Novozelanđanin sam je radio cijelu igru i javio mi je, poslao mi je pred nedelju dana full izdanje, rekao je samo sačekam Halloween, ono kad krene official, jel? Da ne spojlujem, i stvarno je čovjek uradio čudo od moda, ali večeras prvo da proverimo Call of Cthulhu i hvala Computerland Shopu koji mi je dao ključ, ja sam ovo još sinoć mogao da igram, znači pre zvaničnog izlaska, danas je zvanično počelo, ali bukvalno ne stižem, nisam stigao, šanse nema, gomilu stvari radim istovremeno i dobro je da uopšte ima klipova na kanalu, realno da vas ne lažem. Dobro, da vidim ovde, da unmutujem ovu spooky muziku, main menu. Alex sutra da igra teško, ona je druga smena sad, šanse nema, vraća se mrtvo umorno u 11. Pozdrav još jednom svima u chat roomu, pa ćemo lagano da krenemo odmah u ovu, kako da je nazovem, Lovecraft je specifičan, znači on je američki pisac koji je začetnik tog nekog fantasy horror žanra i zahvaljujući njegovim delima nastao je i Quake 1 sa onom specifičnom atmosferom, zeleno-sivom, memljivo, sve vlažno, onako to je atmosfera iz Lovecraftovih stripova, knjiga, iz tih literarnih dela, i sve se u stvari kod njega vrti oko mitskog Cthulhua, bića koje je iz neke druge dimenzije, iz nekog drugog svemira, božanstvo koje usnulo spava negde na dnu mora, duboko u zemljinoj kori ili tako nešto, i ljude nekim svojim psihomoćima, telepatski šta god, nagoni na neverovatne stvari. Upravo zato njegove priče su neverovatno dobre i Lovecraft je inače inspiracija bio velika i Stephenu Kingu i Clive Barkeru i mnogim drugim piscima horora i sličnih dela. Tako da ja vam preporučujem da nađete Cthulhu priče, ovu knjigu, i da pročitate set ovih priča. Stvarno su nenormalne priče, sve su različite, ali sve imaju tu zajedničku nit, a to je upravo Cthulhu, kao to mitsko biće ili šta već. Dobro. Da krenemo. New game. Boston, 1924. godina. Edward Pierce, veteran Prvog svjetskog rata, loče čovek, odao se alkoholu i pilulama za spavanje, sad je privatni detektiv, jel? Nema posla, itd. Priča govori zapravo o tome kako neko dolazi, poslodavac zapravo, da ga hajruje za neki slučaj, na izgled naivan, a u stvari vrlo, vrlo ozbiljan. Tu kreće cela priča. Ako je tiho suviše igra, vi recite da pojačam. Dobro. to move, dobro, samo da ja prvo sensitivity. Ovako ćemo. I dalje, morat ću ovdje na mišu. Sad je bolje. Pa da krenemo. Ovo je vjerojatno neki prolog. I ja sam se probudio ili došao sebi ovdje. Gomile ostataka ribe, to je tajkula. Ovo je neki morski motivić u stvari, okruženje ono. You must light up some items in a hand, dobro. Dobro. Uzeo sam neke velike sečice, šta su to već. Nešto je u vodi. Da, idemo da presečemo lanac zapravo. Fuck yeah.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Non stop se provlače ti neki stihovi iz Lovecraftovih knjiga, dela, a ja mislim da je ova priča ili bazirana na nekom njegovom delu ili je skup miks neki možda više dela. Ili prosto priča za sebe koju su ovdje istripovali koristeći elemente iz njegovih knjiga samo.
What a putrid offering.
Be. Orke, ajkule, drakule, ovdje ima svega, evo.
Fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. Perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oho. Da, zapravo. Prolog. Dnevnik kaže escape back navigation menu Sad meni, dobro. Pierce, statistike, close, inventory. Inspect. Dobro. Ovo je moj ofis u stvari.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. The Wentworth agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader.
Used to be.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Mission, dobro, nema misije još uvijek. Have a drink! Why the fuck not? Mislim, kad je već alkuš čovjek, šta da mu ja uskraćujem? Ko sam ja?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. I have business here to attend to. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Personal info yet again, tu zapravo govoreći njoj ja definišem sebe kao takvog, jel? I sad ovdje imamo strength, eloquence, spot hidden, psychology, investigation, medicine i occultism. I mogu da assignujem poene ovdje. Medicina i okultizam, brate. Sve sam potrošio. Psihologija. Ovo verovatno utiče na svu moguću konverzaciju sa ljudima i ko zna, moć ubeđivanja, ovo ono. A možda i ne, vidjet ćemo.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you used to...
I'm coming.
Da li je ovo reboot slani? Ja mislim da nije ono. Ne bi trebalo da bude. Mislim da je priča za sebe.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
Dakle, njegova ćerka je umrla, ubijena ili šta već.
Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Mogu vam reći da se grafička prilično ugrela i zuji. Znači ovo uopšte nije naivno. Ja sam mislio da ovo nije zahtevno uopšte. Unreal Engine je u pitanju. Međutim.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Notebook details. Pa kaže... Examine the painting, examine the Hawkins file.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
The painting. Aha, evo je.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Ajde da vidimo prvo ovo, gde živi.
Darkwater.
Gde je živela.
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
Jo, malo izolovano ostrvo, čim je to rekao ono, već mi nije dobro.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Dobro.
The sender's label mentions warehouse.
Ovo sam već pitao, ali...
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what... Go to Darkwater. Find...
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
Znači, da li je ona njih zapalila ili je ona ubijena pa su oni iscenirali ili neko treći nju ubio i sve njih zapalio? Sad ima ono 1000 stvari, ono, bukvalno.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right.
Handsomely compensated.
I'll go to Darkwater.
For fuck's sake.
And look into the death.
Nisam znao da postoji taj izraz.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce.
Handsomely
I didn't expect
compensated.
any less coming from a man in
Pogotovo u
your
Srbiji.
situation.
Something's queer.
Odite na posao i ono kao, ne pitate kako će mi biti plata. Can I be handsomely compensated?
I think I've got...
Leave for Darkwater, find
a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Aha. Ođe, svetli nešto.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
To smo sve, ćao.
Darkwater is off the coast of
Evo ga.
But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Ostrvo u Atlantskom okeanu.
Since then.
Yeah, right.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Ooh. Medicina, prvi tom.
I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Sve smo iščukali ovde. Nećemo više da pijemo, idemo. Aj pa srećno, što bi rekli. To the dark water. Gde si, doktore? Pozdrav iz dubine mraka. Gde Ktulu večno spava. Ćelava mu glava. Dakle, večeras Call of Cthulhu. Na programu Computer Land Shop dao ovu igru juče, hvala im još jednom, da vidimo na što liči. Danas je zvanično izašlo u prodaju. Inače, moram i to da kažem, odigrali smo Red Dead Redemption 2, doktor je juče to doneo, hvala mu još jednom za Sony, i snimili kompletan prvi chapter. Video sam ove neke streamere da to igraju i prelaze u 4-5 epizoda, mi smo to sve strpali u jednu, pošto je previše razvučeno, ja sam to lepo i secko izmontirao, i to vam stiže, ne znam, verovatno sutra treba se spakuje, bit će sat i 30, sat i 40 minuta, znači celovečernji film. Spakovao sam ga u 2K, sve ono u fullu, bit će super slika itd. Tako da moćete da vidite u cugu, u kontinuitetu, ceo prvi chapter kompletan. No, idemo dalje. A ja čekam PC verziju te igre da je prelazim celu. I još jedna stvar, završen je Assassin's Creed Odyssey, klip je uploadovan i možda ću da ga pustim odmah noćas, večeras posle ovoga, a možda sutra pre podne, zavisi da li ga YouTube otključao. Znači tu sam isto spakovao 4 mitska bića koje treba da se poraze i sve ostalo što ide do kraja u jednu formu od skoro sat vremena, tako da vi koji ste pratili Assassin's Creed možete pogledati konačnu završnicu.
We're almost there.
Mornar Popaj. Propo. Što sam se usitnio ovako? A, može ovo. Sila. Stižemo na ostrvo na kojem se desilo ubistvo, samoubistvo iz zasede i tako dalje.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Dobro, main objective, talk to Fitzroy. Secondary, go to bar, talk to Bradley. Who the fuck is Bradley, man? Dakle, to je pokojni suprug, to je Sara i ovo je sin preminuo, ovo je matori koji me unajmio za sve ovo. Chapter 1, chapter 2, dobro, inventory, dobro. Ajmo. Ovdje je grafika na drugom mestu, nije ono sad da mora da bude ludilo grafika u svim ovakvim igrama. Ovdje je uvijek atmosfera na prvom mestu, tu je kao glavni fokus priče. Gde ćemo prvo ovdje u ovaj bar? Stranded Whale, nasukani kit. Glava mi pljuno. Pravi se pametan.
Hey, be careful.
Opa.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Good old days, što bi rekli.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Idemo.
I think we'll get along well. That'll be all for now.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Miraculous catch.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Ooh.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Kaže... Aha. Najveći zubati kit ikada, dobro. Immense size of whale. Znači, to je to. Dobro.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high.
Priča sam sa
It's a
sobom.
book, after all.
Sad kad bi znao ko je Bradley još, to bi bilo super on.
Let the police do their work. Hey, the same goes for you, sir.
Ah, evo ga.
Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Da vidimo što ima ovde.
You're already in trouble.
Come on, can we sort
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us
There's nothing
up.
for you here either. Beat
But
it.
you can stay to watch if you want.
Dobro.
Pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard.
Neće da me puste.
Shysters, you're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Get it?
Fox, flip it. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog? I'll shut up your big mouth.
Znači, treba da odem još gore sa kapetanom da pričam.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
Ovde
don't put
više
that beast
ništa
back in
nema.
the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Ko je ovaj pecaroš ovde? Ništa od njega. Lampa ne može da se uzme. Harbor Master.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot further provoke us. So just make a payment. Aha! Dobro. Je li to ta žena od malo pre, ono? koja se mnogo pravi luda.
A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Dobro. To je ono što treba ovde lekarima, očigledno, jel?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
To je to. Ajde da pričamo dole s njim. Pa da vidimo šta nam je činiti dalje.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Ah, kako je nestao. U roku od sekunde. Lol.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
To su te mračne dubine, ono.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Consult diary, da vidimo. Get inside the warehouse. Znači, treba da uđemo unutra. Pa, ajde da probam. A, sad može se prođe ovde. Malo pre su ovi radnici bili na sredini, nisam mogao da prođem, sad mogu. To. Fuck yeah.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Old Silas, dobro. Njega ćemo vjerojatno posle da vidimo ko je i šta je.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
From
me. They
me.
really don't have a choice anyway.
Ja moram da uđem
More
unutra.
scared of cat
U
than an
warehouse
attack by drunken
36.
sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Dobro, da vidimo ko su ovi likovi ovde.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Why is so serious? Smile.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Dobro.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Screw you, gentlemen.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Dobro. Znači, ovi kažu da su oni razbili onu statu.
Well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Something to drink.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Da li to može da se kupi? Ili da ga negde nađem? I što vidimo u kafanici prvo.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Liquor, liquor, liquor.
You again. What can I get you?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
How much for a bottle of whiskey?
$5.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
That'll be all for now.
What? And I told you to beat it.
Ovi su tražili liquor. A dobro, to je to valjda, viski jebi ga. Jeste u neku ruku, to je to. Liquor.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Here.
Opa.
Now, sit back and enjoy our performance.
Imam achievement unlocked.
Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear it.
Sorry, pause. Gore ne može. Ovdje nema ništa. Ovdje isto.
Let's see. Perfect. Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Hold, aha. Levi desni taster miša držim zajedno.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Očigledno su tu živjeli ili šta već.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Znači, prebacujem se iz jednog moda u drugi, evo ga. Consult diary. Ovdje mogu da imam 4 poena, aha. Spot, hidden, eloquence, strength, ajmo ovo. 3, investigation. Ćemo da grunemo. Koliko imam još ovih? Nema više, dobro. Kaže ovdje search the warehouse, dobro, to sam uradio upravo sada. To su novi likovi, clues, aha. Ovo smo gledali. Šta još imam ovdje? Ovo je njeno pismo što preti. Ovo je one-legged captain. He has a wooden leg. To nisam ga pitao ko je. Nije on, očigledno. Manifest, only 890, 907, and the partial date, the rest of the document is black, who would want this hidden? Aha, neko je tu namerno nešto prešvrljao. Hawkins warehouse, officially used since Charles Hawkins dead. This warehouse recently housed clandestine, dobro. Dobro. Znači ta slika je bila u njihovoj vili. Probam još jednom. Neće više, neće da me prebacuje ponovo u onaj mod. Znači tačno je skriptovano.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Pretpostavio sam, znači.
God damn it. Her again.
Opa.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Ooh.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Samo gromovi fale. Znači, chapter 3. Boga mi, daleko sam do gura. Call of Cthulhu. Malo osveženje, što bi rekli. Među ovim igrama koje sam igrao u posljednje vreme. Čisto malo da se ono... Fale mi igre kao što je Edge Statica i Alone in the Dark, ono, Keci dvojka. Zato me interesovalo na što ovo liči. Drugačije tip igre, ali nema veze, ono. Kao što rekao, ono... Kupite Lovecrafta, ovaj set Cthulhu priče je odličan. I uživajte u vrhunskoj literaturi, na osnovu koje je ova igra i pravljena, ono, između ostalog.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Hawkins Mansion.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Who them?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
This place is full, you know the place
You're
very
the
well?
one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Ooh.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Ovaj voice acting je onako zlatna sredina, nije ništa spec. Ali okej, skroz prolazi. Grafika isto skromna, da kažem, ali ima tu neku atmosferu, potpuno je šmekano u igri. Nisam siguran koliko je teška igra. Da li nekih 11 giga ili tako nešto. Ali ovaj Unreal Engine je nenormalan, sve živo može se pravi u njemu.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Znači sad sam mogao ono i da ga odbijem, ali rekao ajde da krene ipak i on, kao. Garden of Hawking Ridge, the Hawkins mene, dobro. Damn. Sam da vidim da li ima nešto ovdje. Da bacim pogled, možda ima neki clues, tragovi. Aha. The chair.
Someone is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives.
Mhm. Znači, kućica. Opa, vidi ovo. Vidi ovo. A? Šta sad kažete? Small wooden whale. The game changer. Šta imamo nazad? Pravac u hacijendu. Gde je ovaj već zapalio? Pojele ga zveri, evo ga ovdje. Mhm.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Dobro.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
Poor kid.
I didn't expect to set foot back.
Poor kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Dobro, idemo gore. Game saved. Upravo sam prošao checkpoint.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Mora se pazi na sve ove sitnice koje svetlucaju, te tačkice, ono. To su tragovi, da kažem, manje više. A ova ptica me prati sve vreme. Zapravo, to sam provalio. Dakle, we have a suspicious bird.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance?
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then.
Moć ubeđivanja.
Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Stop bothering me. Stop bothering me.
Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go. Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Inside the mansion. A unutra nema šta nema. Reče mi neko da igra ima 5-6 sati gameplaya. Tako da ovo večera smatrajte, pa da kažemo trećinom igre, ono, boga mi. Do 11 sati, taman. Enter Madness.
Follow me. I know the place.
Sad je ono klasika. Zatvoren prostor, prave ono horror igre kao. Sad očekujem neke haludže, konkretne ono. Samo ja da vidim ovdje. Sve mora da se iznjuška, iščekira. Svaki delić.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Reconstruction scene, ajmo. Ladno su koristili samplove koje ja koristim za ovaj moj... za ovo. Identične.
What kind of meat is this?
It's a Cthulhu meat, man. First class.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Dobro. Sve sam ovdje, ništa više ne sija, što bi rekli, jel? Mogu ja da izađem napolje, ne mogu. Find the fire scene. Kakav fire scene, bre, jebot. Ili ima ovdje neke sveće? Aha, čekaj. Au, brate, ja sam uglavio sad, ono... Šta se dešava, jo? Sad nije, daj bar nešto, jebote. Aha, čekaj, bre, evo ga.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door. Silas managed to bring the fire under control. But it was already too late for the...
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself. Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Uf.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
10 sati mu to dođe otprilike. Dobro.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Znači, to je ta slika čuvena.
Did someone escape the fire?
Umešano je treće lice.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
It's a burglar. Oho. To je ono painkiller ili ono za spavanje. Ne. Jeste? Nije.
So, detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Aha. Sada sam mu rekao nešto drugo, možda bi išao na drugu stranu. Rukovodio se drugim dokazima ili ko zna šta.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked. These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose? The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Opa, vidio.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Nema ništa, dobro, ovde. Ništa.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Aha, opet medicinska knjiga, dobro. Idemo gore da vidimo što ima. Brate, koliko ovdje ima se traži.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings.
Dobro.
Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Kako je ovo knjiga
Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Znači, jedna od prvih knjiga na koju mi je eksplodirao mozak kad sam bio klinac, ono, i čitao. Bukvalno, kad sam skonto Jules Verna, ono je jezivo, strašno je. Još kad sam proračunao, ono, kad je čovjek pisao i kad je rođen i o čemu je pisao, ono, prokleti vizionar, veštac. Predvideo gomilu stvari, ono, modernog doba, bukvalno.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Of your wife last week, I can tell I know the man's no harm, but you should place. He says, this disorder. Anton Willard. Dobro. Znači, Sara je nešto, ono, pošandrcala. Što bi rekli, ovdje dole smo bili, idemo dalje. What the fuck? Imam ove flasheve s vremena na vreme, Totally spooky.
Locked.
Opa, Mićo. Dečija soba.
The boys' room.
Nemanja, ja sam im snimao voice over za Campster, da.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Oh, nightmares.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Vidjeli smo šta ima ovdje, idemo dalje. It's the key that opened the door to Sarah Hawkins' office. Well, thank you, baby.
What will her room reveal about her? Perfect.
Sad, inače, na početku kad birate onaj stats, to jest ovo. Ovdje ja mislim da ima veze šta izaberete, da li možete da lockpickujete ili ne. I samim tim igra ima drugi tok, ono. Mislim, mene je ukenjalo u principu.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Doktore, tu si, objasni ljudima šta su ovi barbiturati, ono. Excuse me.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Francis Sanders, dobro. To je ključ za njen ofis. Ili ne. Zapravo, da, ovdje sam ušao, ovdje sam izašao sad, znači nothing more, nothing less. Ovdje sam iščačko sve i idem dalje gore.
This door is locked.
Neće da može. Vraćam se nazad. Kod ovog cajkana. Ako ga nisu proždrali štakori do sada, ono. Pa. Nema penjenja uz mrdevine, dobro.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Greek mythology.
Beše fora, ako se upali svetlo, onda ima više ovih
and mother of Scylla.
Tragova.
Darkwater history.
Ovo smo gledali.
This place was settled back in 1692.
Ovo sam probao tamo da uđem.
By two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Ne može uopšte, dobro.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Hawkins' personal effects. Šta je effects, ono? Personal effects, what the fuck je? Šta mu to dođe? I gde je to? Lični šta, spisi?
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Dark water history. There's a book on hunting whales. The island's staple, one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure
Sve
is
sam ovdje iščekirao. Još jednom dočekiram ovo ovdje. Neku sobu sam promašio ili tako nešto. Sad ćemo da vidimo. Aha, ovdje. To nije to. Ovdje sam sve iščekirao. Ne, ovo je njena radna.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Game saved sada. Možda je to trag koji mi je falio, jebi ga. Što je dobra fora s upaljačem, ono. Ne može beskonačno, nego kao pregreje se. I onda ga na kratko ugasi. Ovo smo čekirali. Opa! Sketchbook.
Bradley? Is that you?
Opa!
Is anyone there?
Bradley nije. Oho, ovo je slika od onog njenog muža. Mada liči na njega.
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
It looks like an old seaway map.
I don't see any way out.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend. The Scylla. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Gore imamo neki X ovde. Ne znamo šta je. Doduše nisam ni video mapu.
This panel is movable.
Opa, ovde je prošao lik.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. Damnation. I can't budge these gears. I need a tool.
Znači, treba nam tool neki. Da sam gruvao strength, možda bi mogao. To je ovo. Sad ćemo da vidimo. Se vratim nazad pa da probam ono. Šta do nothing? Me do nothing.
I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
Je.
I'd be better off.
Ah, samo jedna šansa je bila. Šta je ovo?
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
To baja.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Verovatno postoji neki položaj. Atlantik tražimo. Evo ga. I to ostrvo.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. Seems like this came from a log.
Sail, prefervative whale, dobro. Aha. 49 north, 61 west. 49 north, pa onda ovdje imamo, pa onda imamo treću. Ajde da probamo jednu po jednu. 49, 61.
There must be a link with the seaway map.
61 north.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
42,70. Aj. 42,70. Brate, ko će nabode sad ovo?
I must have missed something.
Jeste, Antonio. Pa mislim horror, da. Recimo da je horror, da.
There must be a link with the Seaway map. Doesn't work. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
47,55. 47,55. 47. Valjda ovdje.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Trideset 53. 33 North.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
33.
Looks like it worked.
Posljednje. 33-53.
Well done, Pierce.
Znači, tu je pobegao ovaj Baja. Ovo već 4. chapter sad krenuo upravo. Taman možemo ovdje da stanemo u principu.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. 3 seats.
Look. Someone's been...
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent?
Cthulhu. Of course.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
nisam još završio.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Znači, ovo su prve naznake sada kako je stradala. Ne mora da znači, ali... Deeper underground.
Of course.
There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Go to the main cave. Da vidimo main cave.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Dream catcher, isto lud film skroz.
These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These people lying down, are they dead? Are they asleep? These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Da i ovo čak izgleda kao Cthulhu. Pošto ovaj policajac nije teo da krene sa mnom.
Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all.
Oho.
What's going on here?
Opa.
Piers.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Kuda se spustiti sad? Aha. Imam ja neku utoku ovde, nemam. Lepo.
A table for sacrifice?
Opa. Odo smo dole i ovo izgleda iz prologa. Na samom početku igre, ono što je sanjao. To je sada to, očigledno.
I can't breathe. What's happening?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Da.
A pre-Columbian tribal dagger.
Może.
Probably destined for scarification rituals. I can't read Latin.
A ko može da čita latinski, brate? Ni Cezar ga nije znao. Oho.
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal wing.
Ya CTHULHU nithsiha fitagen.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink, Padk, Kutu. I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Bring me more sacred flesh. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Ili može ovdje se prođe, mada vjerojatno ne. Može. Pošto sam imao i tamo jedan prolaz.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit. Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Opa. Ovaj mi liči.
Bradley, get back! Get back! You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Držanija, stepen prvi. Trčim ko bolt na 500 metara. Nema bržeg sad od mene. Fuck. A bio sam tako blizu izlaza.
My leg!
Onaj prokletnik me... Hehe, nečija noga. Aha.
Light. At last.
Tačno sam znao. Znao. To je to, drugari, ovdje ćemo stati, pošto bukvalno upravo sada ulazimo u chapter 5. Znači, 5. poglavlje ove igre. U pitanju je Call of Cthulhu i, kao što rekoh, ono, ko hoće, ko voli ovakvu tematiku, kupite, nađite negde na oglasima Cthulhu priče, knjigu, serija kratkih priča, upravo od Lovecrafta, na čijim pričama je bazirana ova igra. Fantastično, ono što se mene tiče, nema bolje literature, ko voli horror, fantastiku, tako nešto, ono. Samo da vidimo gde smo, šta smo. Aha, izgleda da smo, da nas je neko spasio pa smo u bolnici. A možda i nismo. Da. Prerano se poradovah. Bolnica jeste, ali neregularna. Ovo su neki domaći domovi zdravlja.
He was alive. Strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Luda kuća, što bi rekli. Game saved. Evo me.
What happened to me?
Ludara.
Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
Dobro. Vidite, drugari, to je to za večeras. Ne znam da li da nastavljamo ovo. Htio sam samo da vam pokažem, ali iskreno, baš mi se sviđa ova neka atmosfera, lagano, istraživanje, horor, umešana je i policija i tako dalje i tako dalje. Vidimo se uskoro, ono, pratite Face, Instagram, da bacim novu najavu, kao što rekoh, poslednji Assassin's Creed Origins stiže, to je snimljeno, i Red Dead Redemption 2, ceo chapter ogromni, onaj prvi, to je dugometražni film, već sat i 40, tako da to je to za večeras, pa se vidimo. Ćao!